Hello, my name is Fenby, and welcome to Fenby's Free Time. Today we're going to be playing some XCOM Enemy Within. This is the second expansion to XCOM Enemy Unknown, and it's a game I've played quite a lot of. In this playthrough, we're essentially just going to go through the game and both the DLCs and look at all the features and content of it. It's going to be a bit informative, so I'm going to tell you all about the sort of the features and how the game works, but we're also going to have fun with it. So let's start a new game. I'm going to play on normal. I do usually play on classic, but as I'm going to be focusing on talking to you guys and sort of figuring out what's going on and explaining it all, I'm going to play on normal, because we don't want to make too many mistakes. But we are going to go on Iron Man, so any mistakes that we do make are going to stick, because on Iron Man you get a single save and it's updated automatically as you do stuff. So every soldier you move, it auto-saves. So if we do something silly, we can't go and reload. If a soldier dies, he's gone forever. And we're going to reduce the beginner voiceover as well. Right, let's start the game. Do I want to enable the tutorial? No, I don't. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Those are pretty strong words that I guess are sort of trying to discourage you from using all the new meld stuff. But I'm going to ignore that. We're going to do meld. We're going to do lots of meld. Oh dear. I'm not actually sure I've ever watched this, you know. And I think this is actually the furthest I've seen. I think I always skip past this bit. So let's watch this and see what happens. Earth's been attacked by a pod. These people are pretty interested by the pod. Right, I wouldn't be this casual about it. Look, oh, don't touch it. No, no. Look, there he goes. Okay, everyone, remember that guy's face? He was the one who started all this. Oh, look at this guy go. Maybe he's going to be part of XCOM. Maybe he's not my... No. Maybe not. Oh, that's him! Oh no! Don't worry, buddy. I'll go for help. I'm just going to hide behind this hatchback for a while. Look at me floating around, doing nothing. Not helping anyone out. Okay, Earth's been attacked by the pod, and the pod has turned everyone into these sort of people covered in spider webs. Green spider webs? Is that what they're doing? I don't really know.
Hello, Commander.
Hi.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project.
Well, it's about time, really.
You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
Good. Probably because my
to
excellent
oversee
CV.
our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future.
Okay. What's that guy's name?
We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
Should we call him... Let's call him Big Boss Man. You're Big Boss Man from now on. Oh, look at us go. We're going to save the world.
Good luck, Commander.
Cheers, Big Boss Man. Okay, so there it is. Earth's been attacked by the pod. Everything's gone wrong. Big Boss Man's put us in charge. And we're going to save the world. So... First, we need to build XCOM to save the world, and to do this, we need to find out where we're going to start. Now, you can start on any one of these continents, and they each give you a different bonus. So, North America, air and space. All aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less to purchase, build, and maintain. This is pretty good, because you're going to want to have lots of aircraft, stationed in each of your continents to deal with any UFOs that appear, and you can just shoot them down. Europe, expert knowledge. This is all about scientists and engineers. So laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. Scientists and engineers, very important in this game. You do need a lot of them, but I don't think we're going to start there. Let's have a look at what else. Asia, it's all about upgrades. Future combat. All projects in the Foundry and the Officer Training School cost 50% less. This is pretty good. We're probably going to start here, actually, because I like doing all the Foundry stuff in the Officer Training School. I think you get some cool upgrades. South America is a bit of a different one. Continent bonus, we have ways. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. This is quite good, because when you get an alien, after a mission, if you get an alien body, then you can do an autopsy on it, and you might learn some cool stuff. And if you capture them alive, you can interrogate them as well. It's pretty good, because it does take some time to do both of these, but with We Have Ways, you can do them all instantly. So, in between researching bigger things, you can just quickly do a couple of interrogations or autopsies. But we're not going to start there, because... to get a continent bonus, you can start in that continent, or you can just put satellites over all the key countries. And now the key countries are like highlighted in blue here, and as you can see, South America only has 2 of them. So if we want to get We Have Ways, all we need to do is put a satellite above each of those countries, and we're going to get their bonus. So we're not going to start there, because a lot of the other places have, like, Africa has 3, I think Europe has 4, and North America has 3 as well. Right. Africa. All in. Monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. This is pretty useful, just generally useful across the board. Doesn't really specialise you anywhere, but just gives you a bit more money to do anything with. But we're going to start in Asia, I think. Yeah, we'll start in Asia. All projects in the Foundry and Officer Training School, 50% less. That seems pretty good to me. Let's go. And we should see our first squad. Here they are. Look
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
That guy's a beak.
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien
got a bird man going on.
Major metropolitan area.
Oh,
get
okay.
down there and eliminate any hostiles.
All right, cheers, buddy. Here's our ship. If you notice on the side of the ship, there's like a little aliens go home sign. I think that was the sign on the original XCOM, actually. That was like their little logo. Oh, look at that guys go. Busting out.
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Okay, cheers, Central. Right, let's see who we've got on our team. The Birdman himself, Konstantin Sokolov. Who else we got? Amanda Gordon, Holly Thomas, and Abby Roberts. Now, we probably won't get too attached to these names, because I'm going to want you guys to sort of suggest names that I can call these people, because you can customise all of your soldiers in XCOM. You can give them different names, you can give them different hair and stuff, so yeah, we're probably going to do that. We're not going to get too attached to them. Right, let's jump in. Now, as you can see, there's this ring around our character here, and this is the ring that they can move to while still performing an action. So let's just move now, just to show you. I'm going to move behind this piece of half cover here. As you can see, the shield is half full, which means it's half cover. If I was to move there, be full cover, but we're going to want protection sort of from this angle. So let's move there.
Moving.
Now, when she's moved, this second circle appears in orange. Now, this is the area she can dash to, and you can essentially forego doing one of these actions here to get another movement. Now, the actions, you can shoot, you can go on Overwatch. Overwatch is really useful. It lets you shoot at an alien in their turn if you see them moving. So, if I was to put her on Overwatch now, and in the alien's turn they were to come out of this door and run along here, she'd get a free shot at them when they were out in the open, which is pretty good. But we're not going to do that just yet. You can either throw a frag grenade as well, that's pretty good, you can use your items, or you can hunker down, and hunker down increases your, well, doubles your cover bonus and provides immunity to critical hits, but they're just hiding so they can't see anything. It's pretty good, but for the moment, it's only the first turn, we don't really need to be too careful. We're going to run up round the side here, because what we're going to want to do is get round into this building, because as you can see, there's not much full cover here. In fact, there's almost none, so we're going to want to go into this building, get all the good cover, and defeat any aliens that we see. So, let's... Well, we know this area is safe. We know there's no aliens coming out, so let's just dash over there.
Running.
And what we're going to want to do as well is to make sure that everyone on the starting squad gets a kill of the aliens. I think there's 4 aliens on the first map, and if each one of your soldiers gets a kill, then they will upgrade, and then they will turn into one of the classes. And there's one of each 4 of the classes in the starting 4, which is always useful. I'll talk about them later then. Right, aliens' turn. Are they doing anything? No, they're not. So, let's see where we can go. Holly Thomas, where are you going to go? You... Should we put you on the edge of the building? I mean, that might be a good idea. It might be a dreadful idea. She can't really go anywhere inside the building, very useful. So we're going to give a little bit of cover support, just in case... Cover support. In case that happens. Yep, right. The aliens are here. Now, these are the first aliens you'll see in XCOM. These are called sectoids. They're pretty much like... Let's have a look at them. They're pretty much like the standard sort of alien. Little guy, big head. Kind of destroy all humans type guy. They're pretty weak. They can't really do much, but they have like a cool ability which lets them like mind meld to each other. So like one of them will use his turn to like mind link to another one, and then the other one will get plus critical hit chance, which is pretty good. For them anyway, not for me. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and flank them. Now if we can get people into this room, next turn they can just like bust the door open and they'll be able to see these guys. And as you can see, these guys are covered from this angle, but not from this angle. So anybody shooting here will be able to see them just fine. So, let's split up our squad now. Let's get 2 people over here. We're going to have Amanda Gordon and, who are you? Abby Roberts over there. And we're going to get the Birdman to go over here and support Holly Thomas. Now, what should we do? Should we take a shot? 45% and 25%. It's not great to hit chance. So what these guys are going to do is they're going to hunker down. Now, oh, where am I going? There we are. Again, not going to get any kills, but they're not going to get killed either, hopefully, so that should be fine. We're going to put these 2 guys on Overwatch, so if these aliens decide to do something cheeky, like jump out here, then we'll be sorted, we'll be safe. Ah, now that noise and that little stuff is exactly what I talked about before. That's the mind melding going on. And here we go, here's a shot in Overwatch. Now, as you can see, well, not the best example of it, because she did shoot into the sky. But yeah, alien's turn, he ran out, nothing going on. Oh, and in retaliation, she gets shot in the chops for 3 damage. Not the best. So, let's see what we can do. Oh, if you saw that, there's a quick little line there. Every 2 turns, you get sort of an indication of where the meld is going to be. And the meld's the new resource XCOM enemy within that I'll talk about in a bit. Okay, Birdman is going to retaliate. He's going to take a shot. Oh, he's going to smash the window. Look at that. Oh, 2 damage, but not enough for a kill. So let's see if we can finish him off with Holly Thomas. She smashes her window as well. Take this, Dinah. Not doing well. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one last shot at that guy. Shall we? No, let's just open these doors. Go on, open the door. Okay, now we can see this guy with no cover, 65%. And there is a big weakness to the mind meld, which hopefully we'll see now. Yep, we kill him. He goes nuts, and it kills the other alien. So if you kill the alien that started the like mind link thing, then both aliens die, which is pretty good.
Moving.
So, what that has meant though is that we've sort of foregone a kill for one of the other XCOM members, but that doesn't really matter at this stage, really. And if you saw as well, their body. We've got their bodies now, but it said the alien weapon explodes into fragments. Now every time you kill a weapon, every time you kill an alien, anything they're equipped with explodes into weapon fragments, which you can use for research, and you can also use to, what can you use them for? Oh yeah, building like other weapons and stuff, so they're pretty useful. Right, let's just reload with, you didn't do too well there. I really hope we don't get her killed in like the first match, that would suck. Okay, I know I said we're not going to go along here, but I know the meld's over here, so we're going to want to get that. Let's move Holly Thomas over. There we go. 3 turns to get this meld. Now, meld's a new resource. They added an XCOM enemy within. It lets you do all the stuff with robots and also genetically modifying your troops, and it's really cool. I really like all that stuff. So we're going to try and get as much meld as possible. So, Birdman, off you go. And Holly Roberts, what should you do? You've already got 2 kills, so we don't really need to do much with you. Let's see if Gordon can go outside and have a little bit of a look-see. Shall we? Nah, let's charge her up down here. That'll be a good idea. Watch this just be the worst idea, and like aliens appear there. Nope, we're okay. Okay, Amanda Gordon is fine. And Holly Thomas. Ooh! The aliens are outside.
Did you hear something?
That little blue like noise thing means the aliens are on their way, so we're probably going to have to deal with that quite soon. And in fact, we might actually move Holly Thomas up here so that she can sort of go around and help that lady out. Because we're going to need to get that meld. And Roberts, you stay on Overwatch in case the aliens come around the corner here. Because the aliens, some of them patrol as well. Like, they don't stay in one place, they move around each turn.
You hear that?
So, yep, like, there we go.
Enemies rolling up.
We see the aliens blast through the door. Into the room where we are now. Okay, would have been good if we killed them, but okay. Where are they going to go? Okay, so we're going to need to get these aliens pretty sharpish. Let's see what we can do. Can Holly Thomas see? Yeah, Holly Thomas can see one. Okay, 65%. He's not in any cover. Let's take a shot. Beat the door open. Oh, there we go. Okay, Holly Thomas gets the kill. And now we're going to need to get this final kill here. Where is he? He's over there. Now let's see what Gordon can do. we could walk outside and have a shot at him. I mean, it's a pretty risky move, because if we miss, then it's going to go really badly. But we're going to do it. We're going to walk outside. We're going to walk like, right next to this alien. And we're going to have a shot. 97% to hit, 60% critical. This feels like a really bad idea, but let's go. Okay, let's do it. Oh no! Oh. Okay, there was a 3% chance we'd miss that, and 3% chance is what we got. So we're going to have to do something pretty drastic now. We're going to have to grenade this alien. Now, I mentioned before that the alien weapon explodes into fragments, so we collect that. If you use an explosion on them, it doesn't. You only get the body for it. But at this stage, it's better to do this than to lose Amanda. It will, however, mean that Roberts has killed 3 of the 4 aliens, so she's probably going to become our squad leader pretty quick. She's pretty pro. Right, now we're going to need to be careful with this, because we're not going to want to get her in the explosion, so let's do that.
Hoorah!
And grenades are good, because they never miss, and they always go exactly where you put them,
work out there, Strike One.
and you get 3 damage, guaranteed.
The labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Alright, fantastic, Varlin. Let's go. Operation Soaring Tears, success. Aliens killed 4, XCOM operatives lost 0, very nearly, and meld canisters recovered 2 of 2. Now, we didn't actually go up to any and collect them manually, but if you complete the mission, you get any meld canisters that weren't lost. And they all have a time limit as well. If you remember before, there was like a 3 floating above it. There was 3 turns until it sort of, it self-destructs, I think is what it is. Right, so let's go back to base and see XCOM HQ for the first time.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to
I haven't even touched down yet! Damn it, Robo Voice, you're not my mum.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Oh, hey. Oh, it's you again.
I'm Central Officer Bradford.
Hi, Bradford.
My role
How are you
in this
doing?
project is twofold.
Look at his
Providing
fantastic
tactical
jumper,
support
by
for
the
our
way.
field operations,
He's just,
and keeping
he
you
just
briefed on the
points at his
current
own shoulder
situation.
patches all the
My
time, and they
efforts
are
should
pretty
allow you to focus
fantastic.
on the bigger issues at hand.
Oh,
Speaking
sorry.
of which,
Talking about bigger
we have a
issues while I'm
soldier
talking
waiting
about
for
his shoulder
promotion in the
patches.
barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Okay. Soldier waiting for promotion in the barracks. It's not going to be Captain 3% miss over there. Yeah, there we go. We have 2 people who leveled up, and we have Holly Thomas and Abby Roberts. That's not the best now. I didn't mean to...
the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Listen. What? Robo-Mum? Yeah, Robo-Mum. Stop nagging me, okay? I'm going to do this at my own speed. Right, so let's do the promotions that we have. So, we have a sniper. Abby Roberts has become our first sniper. Now, snipers get the headshot ability, which 30% critical chance and extra damage on critical hits, based on the sniper's rank. It's pretty good.
Commander to the research labs.
Robo-Mum, I'm busy, okay? Get off my back. Jeez. Okay. Pretty good snipers. At the start they're a bit weak, because they still have the same sight range as everyone else, so you need to get really close to people to shoot the sniper, and it's move or shoot, so it's pretty difficult to get them an upgrade. But when they do, they get squad sight, which allows
Commander
them
to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Oh my god, Mom! God! Get out of my room! She's gonna stop bothering me at work, she really is. Yeah, squad sight allows you to see anything that your teammates can see, and you can take a shot at it, so that's really good. Let's have a look at the other one we got. An assault. Run and gun. Holly Thomas is our assault. Run and gun lets you dash and also shoot. So the orange area I talked about when she moved, and then there was a second one, you can go that distance and still shoot someone. And you also get a shotgun, which is really good, so you can get totally close and personal.
Commander to the research labs.
I'm really regretting giving you my work phone number, Robo-Mum, because this is getting ridiculous. Right, there are 2 more classes as well, which these guys would have been if they'd leveled up, but they didn't. We have a heavy, who is kind of as it sounds. You get a light machine gun and a rocket launcher, and lots of bullets, lots of explosions. And you also get a support, who is essentially the medic. So,
The recovered
let's go.
artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Commander to the research labs.
I'm on my way, Robo-Mum. Leave me alone. Okay, let's go to the research labs before Robo-Mum just, like, I don't know, grounds me or something. Look at me floating up to her.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee
Hi,
the
Farlan.
research labs. This is where all
She's
of
got quite
XCOM's
like, a
research and
fantastic
development
sweater on
takes
as well.
place.
She's like a turtleneck.
We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers.
Oh, brilliant.
With your
Look at
approval,
there with their iPad.
we will begin research immediately.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how I'm floating around XCOM HQ as well. Like, I just seem to be... Yeah, look at this. Look at me floating around. Maybe I'm on like a small little UFO. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going to choose to believe. I am sitting like cross-legged on like a little UFO that I'm piloting around XCOM, telling everyone what to do.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
Oh, Robomum, you're never happy, are you? You tell me to go to the research labs. I'm at the research labs. Let me do my job. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Let's have a look. We've got xenobiology. This kind of advances the plot. This you sort of poke the aliens with a stick a bit and see what happens, and then you need to capture a live one. We're not going to do that just yet. Weapon fragments eventually lets you upgrade your guns and stuff. Like you get a scope when you do weapon fragments to start off with. Alien materials. Again, you're analysing weapon fragments, but you look at sort of what it's made of, and you get more armour for your guys. But what we're going to do is we're going to do meld recombination. Now this allows you access to all the giant death robots and also the genetic modification and stuff that is new in Enemy Within. And I really like this. This might not be the best move to start off with, but we're going to do it. We're going to do meld.
That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options.
Oh, well, thank you very much,
We'll begin
Violet.
immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
To engineering. Commander
Right,
to engineering.
I'm on my way, Robomum, okay? Jeez.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to
Right, look,
engineering.
I've been busy,
Anything
Shen,
they can dream
okay?
up in the research
You're as
labs,
bad as Robomum.
we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval,
fantastic.
we will begin fabrication.
I give you my approval right away. Let's build some stuff. What can we build? We can build a medkit to start off with. This is pretty vital. I would have given this to the support in our team, but we don't have one yet. So let's just build one anyway. And what else are we going to build? We're going to build a satellite.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Alright,
Commander to
cheers
mission
Bradford.
control. Commander to mission control.
Robomum, I'm not going to get my job done if you just keep sending me to new places, yeah? Come on. Right, okay, we're building a satellite. Now, what Bradford was talking about is these, build facility menu. Now, essentially this is XCOM. This is your base, and you can, as you can see, you can build stuff all the way down to here, so you can get a huge amount of rooms and stuff, and all of them have upgrades. Now, satellite uplink is what he was talking about. We've reached the capacity of the amount of satellites that we can have in the sky. Now, each satellite uplink lets you put 2 more in. So, if I were to build a new satellite uplink here, it would let me put 2 more. But also, because it would be right next to another one, it creates like a little link here between 2 similar buildings, and each link with a satellite uplink allows you to put an extra one in the sky. So if I put another satellite uplink here, it'll let me put 3 new satellites. But we can't build it because we don't have enough engineers on staff. Now, engineers are really, really critical because they determine what you can build and also the price of it. So as we get more engineers, the price of stuff like the medkit we just built are going to go way down. So we're going to want to do that as soon as possible.
Control. Commander to mission control.
I'm on my way, Robomum. Just finishing up here. Right, what we're going to do is we're just going to excavate here. Oh, no. Just so we can get to this space, we can get a bit more space to build. Do we want to... We don't really want to build anything else right now, so... Yeah, we're done in engineering, I think. Right. So, I think that's a pretty good place to stop there. We've had our first mission, didn't go too well. One person hogged all the kills, but we survived, so XCOM starting. If you like the series, give me a like and a subscribe, that would really help. And if you've got any ideas for like names for the characters and stuff, because we're going to want to change them, because they're probably going to want to like protect their identities and stuff. So if you've got any ideas for names for them, put a comment below and I'll try to get back to you. So, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.